Is there any evidence that teachers can build relationships with students and thereby improve their behavior? Now, this is the kind of thing that sounds so self-evident. We hear it all the time that, oh, if you just build relationships with your students, that will improve behavior. And often that's said in the context of the removal of systems that have been part of ensuring good student behavior, like consequences, like predictable consequences and follow through on the part of administration. Teachers are often told, hey, just build a relationship and that will improve the student's behavior. That's also said in the context of students with behavior plans or students with disabilities, that if you build a relationship, that will improve the student's behavior. And my friend Adam Boxer over on Twitter is asking, is that really true? Is that really the case? Do we have any evidence that building relationships improves student behavior? Or is there a correlation that actually runs the other way? The causality could run the other direction, and it could be that we have good relationships when students behave. And asking people to somehow pretend that there's a good relationship when a student is not acting right, I don't know that that is going to get us there. I don't know that we have any indication that that is true. And certainly we want to have high expectations. We want to have positive expectations. We want to believe in our students. We want to do everything we can to show them that we believe they can live up to our high expectations. But sometimes that idea about relationships gets twisted around and it gets turned into a somewhat abusive scenario for the teacher and for the other students, where the teacher is told, hey, if you would just kind of sacrifice yourself, sacrifice your personal boundaries, suffer, be mistreated so that you can build a relationship with a student, that will improve the student's behavior. And what goes out the window there is the boundary that makes the relationship functional, right? And this is something we would never advise anyone we care about in a personal, like romantic relationship, right? Like, oh, if you would just, be more loving, be more accepting, be more tolerant of the bad behavior, the behavior will improve. No, we don't believe that at all in, adult romantic relationships, that someone else's behavior can be improved by you tolerating things that are violating your boundaries. So when we have unsafe behavior in schools, when we have behavior that interferes with learning, I think we really need to question this idea that relationships are the solution. Maybe relationships are the result of everybody doing what they're supposed to do and having healthy boundaries. Let me know what you think.